Welcome back to another video with the 98 track Civic. Today we are at Lozano's Performance Shop and we're going to be reviewing some AUXITO's LED headlights. If you want to get yourself your own set, use code the 98 track Civic at checkout for 15% off, or stay to the end of the video for some giveaway details. But with that being said, let's just get right into the install. So first thing first, of course, we're going to be opening up the box and seeing what we have in here. Looks like we have the manual right here, which is pretty cool because it does show you pictures on how to do it step by step. So if you ever get lost or confused, you could always look back to the instructions. It tells you step by step with pictures, so that's amazing right there. So we're definitely going to be using these. It's pretty straightforward installing them. And we also have these nice white gloves, which is pretty nice because you could get dirty and stuff like that. But here we have the actual LED bulbs. Just look at them, they look amazing, super nice. Definitely good quality. They feel pretty nice. They don't feel cheap, they feel nice. There you have the AUXITO branding. Overall, so far these look like some really nice legit LED headlights. I can't wait to see what they look like. First, we're gonna get started with this left side right here, just because it's a little easier to get to with the air intake box right there. It would be better if you just kind of take off the air intake if you kind of have the time and you really want to. It would make the whole thing a little easier. It's simple, just 2 bolts right here, and then the one over there to the intake manifold. And I believe there should be another one, like just a little clip right here that you just kind of take off. But other than that, that just comes off and it gives you more access to right here. Alright, so like I was saying, for this side, the air intake box is going to kind of get in the way, so if you could take that off, that'd be great. But in this case, we can't because of the strut bar. But wrong.
A few minutes later.
Alright, so actually, it turns out you could take off the box. You just gotta wiggle this piece out, and it just kind of comes off the box. Take out these 2 screws, and from there, you could just kind of pop the box off, and yeah. Shit, I didn't know that, to be honest.
Yeah.
I thought you couldn't take it off because of this whole...
Yeah, no, this side, all you gotta just move this out of the way and then just straight.
Yeah, and then now you have a short ram intake. Shout out to Hector at Lozano's Performance for actually showing me that little trick. I did not know you were able to do that. I thought I had to take off this whole thing, but I guess not. So there you go. You could indeed actually take off the whole box and then just kind of put it in. That would definitely make it a lot easier. As you can see, it opens up all this space right here. I don't know where this is from, but yeah, we're just gonna leave that as it is. Right here, the steps are pretty clear. You're just going to take off the dust seal and then just kind of go down from there. But pretty self-explanatory. If your car doesn't have a dust seal, that's fine. First, we're going to unplug it. Here we have that plug that goes directly on, just like so. Here is the old one right here. Okay, so we're just going to simply just kind of twist this off, this dust seal. If your car doesn't have it, that's fine. We're going to take this old one out and put in this one, the AUXITO LED headlight. And just kind of twist this on the dust seal, make sure it's nice and firm on there, nice and tight, nice and flush, just like so. And now that we have that on, we could go ahead and put this on. You're just gonna go in and twist, and then we could just simply just plug it in, and there you go. I would say the only tricky part with this is actually lining it up. Okay, so if you could get it first try, like I think I just did right there. Now we just simply plug this in, okay, and just like that, it is all plugged in right here. So now we could test them out, see how they look. Okay, yeah, so this one is definitely a lot brighter than this one. I don't know if the camera is picking it up, but this one, if we kind of see how far it also kind of shows, this one definitely shows you a more farther range. So you definitely could see a little bit more farther with this one, and that's just with the regular one. It's not even with the high beams yet, so we could go ahead and try the high beams and see how that looks. And there you have it. That's kind of how the high beams look. So this is the old ones that I had. These are the new AUXITO ones. A lot better, much more clearer. These are kind of like dull, I would say. This one definitely does look like it will give you a farther sight, much better, clear, more like a white light, I would say, which honestly I prefer a lot more. So now that we have that one on, let's go ahead and put this one on and complete this easy, simple install. Now with the right side, I would say it's a little bit more trickier, only because it's really tight. As you can see, you have the windshield wiper fluid right here, and then you have the power steering fluid right there, which is pretty inconvenient. But luckily, we could just really easily pop this out, up and over. Okay, so now it's loose right there, right? Now you could get this hose that's right here, pop it outwards like that, and that gives you a little bit more mobility, and just kind of move it to the side like so. And then now you have enough space to now actually put your hand in there and reach over for the actual bulb. pretty much gonna be the same thing. Just pull this out, plug in the new one, and there you go. You're done right there. And just like that, we have the AUXITO LED headlights all plugged in and installed. It was a pretty easy process. It only took about like not even 5 minutes, I would say. So if you want to pick yourself up a set of these, make sure you use promo code the98TrackCivic at auxito.com/the98TrackCivic for 50% off. Or if you want your own free set for your Civic, I will be giving away a free set for any H4 size bulbs. And I think that also includes, let's see, it's H4, HB2, and 9003. So if that's your size, make sure you subscribe, make sure you follow me on Instagram. Same thing as the channel name, the 98 Track Civic. And also like the AUXITO's post that I have up on my profile. I'll make sure I have it pinned for you guys so it's pretty easy to spot. And not only do they have headlights, but they also have LED tail lights, LED interior light. So if you're in need of any LED lights for your car in general, make sure you first look in AUXITO. They will more than likely have any kind of LED bulb you need for your car. So make sure you check them out and use promo code the98TrackCivic for 15% off. But I will be giving out a free LED headlights. I did get myself an extra set so I could give you guys one. All you gotta do, like I said, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Instagram, and like the AUXITO post I have pinned up on my Instagram. I'll make sure I also have the link down in the description, same with the promo code, to make it really easy for y'all. And with that, I'll see you guys on the next one. Make sure you like and subscribe.